Once again, guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright 2. Where last left off, we learned this new mechanic, psych lock or lock psych or something like that. I don't remember if we got enough proof to connect. What's her name again? Yeah, this gal, Eeny Meeny. Let's keep moving on. We already examined here, right? Let's just double check. Yeah, we did this already. Alright, motherfucker. Let's see here. Patient died from malpractice. This one. Who said anything about giving this to you? Okay. How do I do that? This one. So we need to find some connection between the doctor and her. And we know her sister. I don't know if it's actual sister or something else, but family. Right. This. Let's unlock this lock. Okay, we failed once already. Where's your proof? I gave her this kind of Stacy voice, I guess. Between Eeny and Dr. Gray. Your sister! Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Got him. I busted your lock. Unlock successful. Yeah, eat your hat. Alright, the victim. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Wow, the resemblance is, I can't see it. Anyway, my sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out. So it is why she fell asleep at the wheel. That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died of malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Oh, Pearl, I forgot her name. And what voice did I give her? Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. You got it. Did we get anything out of it? Well, the only thing we got out of it that she's connected to, that her sister's connected to Dr. Gray. Did we examine the incinerator? We're done there. I actually don't know what to do next. We're done in here. What we got these. Oh, I better shut my mouth. What? I'm not gonna give you any information about evidence, pal. Oh, okay, fair enough. Can you tell me about this? The nurse that killed the patients ended up getting killed in an accident. Dr. Gray wound up in a lot of tabloid shows because of that. Now, there was a smart man. I'm sure that was a great way to advertise for his clinic. Scaring people off is always the best way to get more patients. Oh. I don't know what else to do. In the channeling chamber again? I'm gonna present! Oh, I can't. Alright. Do we just leave? I'm kinda done here. Oh, here we go. Crane Village. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I have never left Crane Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. Are you going to meet with Mystic Meyer? You're going to meet with Mystic Meyer, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Ina's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Why not both? What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Is it? It's Mia! Mia!
Even without me being here, it looks like you learned to stand on your own.
I recognize those boobies anywhere. Mia! She's Maya's older sister, and my mentor. Oh, recap, she's dead. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this, and shows her magnificent boobies. Appearance. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia!
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way here. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show our client, Phoenix.
But...
So, tell me about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
That she is. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. She actually fell asleep and heard nothing.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is? Tell me, please. I'm no good lawyer, you know it.
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
A what now? Alright, not guilty. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that isn't possible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya's was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
Evidence? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key.
Really? This key? Is a literal key? There's 2 of it?
Come on, show me the key in this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Alright, percent. I have... Why not? Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, the key is sitting in your hands. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow.
Like, there's only supposed to be 1 key, right? And it's Pearl's mother who has it, right? Then why... And Pearl had another key. You already know everything you need to know. Oh, that was her.
You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? It's probably the mother. Because she wants Pearl to succeed, and not Maya. I didn't know it at the time, and that's why she's like kissing up to Maya. To not be like a suspect. But this day was going to end with a turn up for the surprising. Wait, I'm gonna do it to her? You're she at 3? Mia? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. She's hiding something. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? To be continued? That was a short episode. Well, that's only 11 minutes. Yeah, sure. We'll do like 10, 20 minutes more. Yes. We're going for the trial, boys. Next day.
What? Prosecutor von Karma? You mean...
No, I heard it's a successor this time.
Successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, also he could win.
Well, do you think his daughter's gonna be any different? He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor, what kind of person they will turn out to be.
It's no good.
Mystic Maya. Whoa! She got out of the village.
Pearly! You shut up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself?
Yep, I snuck out of Manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. That's... Oh, I can't... Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man.
Pearly, what about the train?
Huh? What's train? I give up. Yeah, she's very isolated kid. It's time, isn't it?
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? Sexually, I mean, at least I know that Mr. Edgy Boy would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
Mr. Edgy Worth? Who is that?
He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also our friend.
Objection!
Oh, really?
I still remember him as tough. I'd seen him only yesterday.
Even though I've seen it yesterday, I keep reading around.
Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end.
Objection! Objection!
It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life...
Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back.
What?
Except for the next arc, I don't know.
Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
Let's do it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
What is with this kid?
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. I don't know what kind of voice to give her. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma. I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? Is this what her father, Manfred Von Karma?
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can...
Oh, I'm talking. She literally has a weapon in the court and you're gonna confiscate it? If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. Meow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant Maya Fey will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense position?
Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes. Foolish fool, who foolish dream of foolish streets. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall call the first witness.
Can I give her like a little German accent because she's from Germany? Well, she studied in Germany, or something like that.
She's just as crazy as her father. Father like daughter, I suppose. Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct.
Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir.
If everyone would please look up this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyway, a few moments after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. After a few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. And that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct?
Oh, correct?
I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
So, wait. How is that possible? Okay, so the victim was here and the killer was here, supposedly the killer. But there's like bullet holes here. If Maya was shooting at the victim, why is there bullet holes over here then?
So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time then.
Cause of death.
Witness testimony.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, she was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
Wait, they were put to sleep? That's why Maya was dreaming?
So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank. Then what's the bullet hole then?
The court accepted into evidence, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness.
Cross-examination! Cause of death. Press. The murderer weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
The victim's? Now, why would he have?
Objection!
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already having attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Face, were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
Ah, I walked right into her hands there.
The shot was fired from point blank range.
Point blank, huh?
So about how far away is that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Just, Mr. Phoenix of Wright.
I grow tired of those.
Of the foolish foolery of the foolish fool of the foolish.
Really?
Excuse me.
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn.
When something was shot from point blank, a burn area is left behind around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire. And that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Wow. Never knew that. Live and learn, I guess.
But before the victim was shot, where's the knife then?
Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was that? It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, Maya face fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh? Ugh, this does not look good.
What would you do now, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I can't do German accent. I need to hear it. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death.
How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. The murderer used the pistol to finish off the victim after the stabbing.
Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yup, sure as can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who only listens to the...
Does she suck at English or something? Because you keep repeating the same word.
A pistol shot at the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter, then? Which was first? Think a little bit more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What a pain.
That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Very well, the court accepts them into evidence. 2 shots were fired. Bear Maya and Gray's fingerprints, okay? Murder weapon, a small fruit knife, belongs to Maya. Face bears Maya's fingerprints.
The date of time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
The 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse.
As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gobble of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of the court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See? Just as I promised, Mr. Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision.
Well, Mia already believes that... okay, it's a small hole. Two shots were fired, okay. And the only one found 1 bullet. Well, he only shot once, so it seems. Yeah. And this one says he has shot 2 gunfires. So this is the other one. So from this point of view then, like if the killer, like if it was self-defense, it would make sense that the victim would have shot after Maya
but hit this instead. I don't know what really to say here. I want to say in plead not guilty. Do I want to say please justified self-defense? Ooh, this is really hard. Well, I saved, and I think this is a good time to stop here. I'll let you guys decide if you guys actually comment fast enough. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna leave you guys with a high five.